I normally make this example with some of our retail stores where people will send me a DM, please, can you give me 500 Rand? We're hungry with my family. And I think in my head, you've been buying food from retail stores all your life. And you're telling me you can't go to those stores and say, we've been buying here all our lives. Please, can you feed us? And this is where it's a shout out to all my friend, because all my friend balance that world where they can give you groceries and say, no, when you good, you can bring, because I know you. I know your family. Your mother always buys here. No, take, you bring next time. We've lost these things. Can Africans praise three gods? Or is this where we're getting it wrong? And if we are getting it wrong, which of these three gods are we meant to serve? Cultural, tribal, religious, or legal? Some would maybe call Western.
Mlocho mbuzo wako. And it's funny how you'd link serving three gods or the service to God to poverty or wealth, right? I always say this. God is the object of your focus. That which you focus on or are focused on, all your energy in terms of ideas, in terms of innovation, in terms of creativity, in terms of physical exertion is going to be directed towards that which you are focused on. Now, before we talk about the three gods that Africans serve, let's talk about the other people for a little bit. You are aware that...
Sorry, do you need tissue?
No.
You're fine?
Good. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
You are aware that in the Jewish society, their economics is linked to their spirituality, is linked to their culture, is linked to their tradition and everyday practice, even down to education.
100%.
So, when a Jew deals with another Jew economically, they are dealing with another Jew. They are not dealing with a client. They are not dealing with a customer. They are not dealing with a debtor or creditor. If a Jew loans another Jew 100 Rand, that Jew will bring back exactly 100 Rand even after 5 years. Because in the Torah, it is a law that you will not lend another Jew with interest. But anybody else, charge them as much interest as you want. There is no limit. It's in the Bible. It's in the Torah. It's in the Jewish laws. In the Islam, Muslims don't charge each other interest on loan because it's law. But anybody else, you can charge interest as high as you want. It is a religious law said to be from the mouth of their God. Now, the education of Jews, their economics, their legal system, cultural system is all based on the Torah, the laws of Moses.
Can I read this for you quickly?
Yeah, man.
The Torah commandment, the prohibition is rooted in Exodus 22, verse 24, which states, if you lend money to any of my people with you, to the poor among you, you shall not act toward him as a creditor. You shall not place upon him interest. That's from the Torah.
It's a law by God. So, this means by God, Jews are supposed to back each other up financially, help each other financially to grow. And this is why Jews today make up 11% of the world's population, but they make up 80% of the world's financial population. banks are Jews. The whole monetary fund is Jewish. You ask yourself, how did they get to that? Because if my brother, umlotshwa, ngiyasebenza, and I always wake up in the morning and I leave my brother in the corner every day. Hola, hola. How about when I get my salary? Wemlotshwa, njalo mani kudlula imoto la. Bheka, asithenga imishini, you start a car wash. Instead of sitting here, start washing cars. Do you know what you're going to think? How Abba ungijwayela kabi. Abba wants me to work for him now. Abba ungithatha kanjani. Right? Instead of thinking, no man, yazi umfowethu uza neplan. In this car wash, we could wash cars and eventually make food. And eventually open a shop. And eventually open a saloon. And eventually have a mini complex. Now, I go to work. You go to work. But now we are business partners. We don't think like that.
Whereas traditionally primitive, we used to.
Primitive economy.
Exactly. Hayi ukuthi ngiyakufukuzisa ukuthi hamba phela uyolusa nawe. No, it's ngiyakukhanyisela ikhandlela lakho.
But we don't think like that. There's something wrong with us. Let's go back now to the three gods. One, we have this traditional God that we are worshiping. And I'm going to run the risk of making Team Africa lose. You know? I'm going to run that risk yokuthi siyabheda bakwethu. Siya, including me. Siya bheda. There's nothing to be proud about being African. Why? We are complaining about many years of being colonized by Christianity. We left Christianity. We came to a space that we called African tradition and spirituality and. But we are applying the very same Christian principles in this so-called new old movement of ours. So our culture has been tainted by foreign practices.